So you guys have watched a couple of my videos now, and I have magically inspired or lit something inside of you guys to actually pull the trigger and become a content creator and start uploading videos on YouTube. But you guys still kind of don't know how. You need a little bit of more guidance. Well, buckle up. We are here, and I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys 6 easy steps. I'm talking easy, and it's just gonna be a conversation between me and you, as if you and me are sitting here having a conversation, having a coffee, having some food, just 2 people talking here. It is not going to be any fancy editing. It's just going to be me delivering raw, straight data, inspiration, information, education into your little noggins. And I want you guys to come out of this video fully confident in becoming a content creator with these 6 easy steps. Okay, so again, it is now January 13th on 2025, guys. We are 13 days into 2025. And I don't know what everyone's New Year inspiration, I don't know what New Year's goals you guys have, but a lot of people always start the new year with super ambitious goals. And I love that. And depending on which influencer or content creator you're talking about, someone like Gary Vee, who hates lists and vision boards and stuff like that, I wholeheartedly disagree. Gary Vee is a very, very, very successful person, but he doesn't gravitate towards everyone, right? Not every person gravitates towards how Gary Vee delivers, although no one can deny his success. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is it is 2025, and I have launched videos to help you guys get inspired, get motivated, and give you guys reasons why starting a YouTube channel and using it on the side or parallel or concurrent to whatever you guys are doing, whether you're leaving your 9 to 5, whether you're a business owner, or whether you're unemployed or laid off and you're just trying to find your place on this planet. Opening a YouTube channel, being a content creator, uploading your experiences, sharing the skills and knowledge you guys know should have a place in everyone's life, portfolio, and I would say maybe their portfolio, I would say, or resume. That's the word I'm looking for. So let's dive into it. Without further ado, no more sugarcoating. Again, just treat this as me and you having a full-blown conversation. You have my one-on-one undivided attention. And I'm just going to give you guys everything I know. And I'm going to give you guys hopefully some inspiration, some motivation to get your butt in action. And if you guys have decided to make that commitment and take that action, then I'm here to help you, give you some actionable steps to actually start to take that idea and make it come to life, make it come to fruition, etc., etc. So the first thing out of the 6, number 1, is the first thing you guys have to do is you have to get over yourself. And what do I mean by that? You guys have to get over this analysis paralysis mode. And I know a lot of people that get caught up in analysis paralysis. They just sit there and like, well, it's tough, it's scary, my friends and family will know, it's cringe. Forget all that. Every content creator, every YouTuber you guys know right now on here does not open their channel and they're like, I'm born to do this. Let's go ahead and create this channel and everyone will just subscribe to me. Every person has undergone and or experience what you're going through right now. But every single one of them has leaped over that analysis paralysis stage and took action. And so the first step is to just make sure you guys create your YouTube account. That is it. If you have a YouTube account, you automatically have a creator account. And we are now locking in early wins, and that is it. You locked in an early win. So if you guys have even easier, if you guys have a Google account, Google owns YouTube. So if you have a Google account, just sign into YouTube and voila, you now have a YouTube account and a YouTube creator account. It is very important in these types of things that I've noticed is when people take action early, especially something like this where it's so easy, and yeah, it is really step one, is make sure you have a YouTube account. You now have one win under your belt. And it's easy to kind of snowball and get other things where you're like, oh, well, I already created an account. What's the next step? Do you see what I'm saying? Instead of giving you guys something crazy and you're sitting here like, first thing you guys have to learn is hardware. And you have to buy a DSLR camera and you have to learn a DSLR camera. That's way too much information. That's way too much for someone who just wants to get started. So get the win in, build your YouTube. You have to create your account. And when you create your account, congratulations, you have finished the first step. So now that will lead us into the second step. Now this one you have to dig a little bit deeper in yourself. No one can answer this question but you. But you guys have to figure out your why. Why are you wanting to become a content creator? What have I done to help inspire and ignite something in you guys to want to even play with this idea of putting yourself out there and creating a YouTube channel and creating content and just exposing yourself, dropping the veil into your life? Why? What is your why? Is it for supplemental income? Is it to help provide for your current family, to help pay bills? Is it to help extend the reach if you are already a business owner, help expand your reach so you can touch more people? Is it to just kind of get through on a day-to-day basis and you have nowhere else to go or nowhere else to turn to and you feel like you're out of options? You have to figure out your why. For me, when I created my channel, my why originally, it's changed in time, but originally my why and why I created my channel was because I was just looking for, at the time, a healthy outlet to start talking about crypto. And at the time, my wife loved listening to me about it. She had no disrespect whatsoever, but she was always just glossy-eyed, super glossy, super shiny, didn't know what I was talking about. So I originally created a YouTube channel so that I have a healthy outlet, a healthy source to vent and release all this information and all this passion and all this excitement about the world of crypto. And as I was learning it, I was surrounding myself with other people at the time, and it was super cool. Like, I looked forward to it. I didn't really think about being a content creator to become a content creator as a career or as a side hustle or as a job. I was really using it as a source to talk to you guys and let you guys know all the cool and crazy things that I was learning at the time about crypto. Now, if you fast forward all the way to today, my why has absolutely changed. My why now is to help other people achieve their version of financial freedom. My goal is to help you guys get one step closer to your version of financial freedom. And why do I want that? Well, I have a very, very passionate why. And in 2021, I was able to break away from the corporate chains of 9 to 5. I was able to quit my 9 to 5 and go full-time entrepreneur. And I think thoroughly, with every fiber of my being, I believe that every single person here on this planet was meant to do more than work a 9 to 5 and slave away for the rest of their life until their 60s, and then they'll have 10, 15, 20 years to enjoy the rest of their life. That is not a way to live in my eyes. That is my opinion, and no one can change my opinion on that. I do understand that not everyone is built to be an entrepreneur, but I do believe that we are meant to do more in this planet. We have one life than to just work a 9 to 5. I thoroughly do. And so now that I have experienced what it feels like to be able to go out to lunch with my wife whenever I want to, now that I've experienced when I want to go to vacation with friends and family and my wife and not have to ask another grown adult whether or not I can take vacation, Same thing with taking time off. If I want to take time off, if I want to take a day off, I don't want to have to ask another grown adult who's my age. Even worse, sometimes, it's a pride thing. Sometimes they're younger than me. I have to ask them for permission. Hey, can I take a day off and, treat my wife out to dinner? No, no. And that is what entrepreneurship has offered and helped me see the red pill in the matrix, right? I have taken the red pill and I can no longer go back and do those things as a 9 to 5. I just cannot. And is my experience that I want to be able to share to everyone, because I believe everyone should be able to experience a life of freedom and the ability to do whatever they want whenever they want. Okay? So that is my why. It is a very strong why, and I want to help you guys every single step of the way. And if there's something I can do, let me know in the comments section below. Let me help you guys. I've answered every comment I can. I'm not super popular or super blown up to where I can't answer comments. If you look at all my previous videos since 2 weeks ago, you will see that I answer every single comment. So let me know what I can help you with. Okay? So that's number 2. You guys have to figure out your why. Number 3 is, now that you've created your account, you now have thought hard about your why. And believe it or not, making money is a why, but you won't believe me until you guys have actually experienced it. It is not a strong enough why. Okay? But once you figured out your why, it's time for the third step, which is now you have to figure out your niche, or the topic your channel is going to be on. So whatever content you guys want to showcase, whatever topic it is, whether it's lifestyle, whether it is entertainment, whether it's inspirational, motivational, educational, whatever it is you guys want to portray, whatever you guys want to create your channel on, this is going to be your persona. This is going to be your channel. Again, no one can tell you what to do with your channel. That's the beauty of it. So you get to pick whatever it is. If it's lifestyle, that means vlogging your day-to-day life. Hey, my name is RJ. This is what I do on a day-to-day. Just trying to get through it. I'm just here living life, and I want to make sure other people get to experience this as well. Lifestyle vlogging. Or do you have a specific skill that not a lot of people know? Or a skill that a lot of people know, but you offer a different insight, and you can offer a little bit of clarity to how you can teach it. Because remember, I told you, everyone gravitates towards different teachers. You guys might take a calculus course, and that teacher teaches calculus, and you're like, nope, do not understand anything you're talking about. Fail the class, come back, and a new professor will teach you the calculus course, and you're like, why the heck couldn't the first professor explain it that way? Right? That is the beauty of YouTube, is every creator, every audience member can gravitate to specific creators. You're building your own tribe. You're building your own community. So you're going to have to pick your niche, your topic, and go create your channel based on your niche and your topic. And once you have that, we can move on to the next step, which is now, believe it or not, we're going to talk about hardware. So YouTube is 2 things. It's software and hardware. You need 2 things to create YouTube. You need 2 things to create content. And so hardware, we're not actually going to make this a super complicated mastermind on, different cameras, Sony's, Canons, GoPros. What was the other one that was super cool? DJIs. We're not going to do that in this video. We might do it later on. We might get a little more nerdy, we might get a little more techie, but as of right now, we're going to keep it absolutely simple. So to cover hardware, all you need is your flippin' phone. Every person now has a phone, guys, okay? So all you need to do, and most of these phones, whether it's an Android, whether it's an iOS device, has 4K capabilities. You just need to make sure that you guys have enough storage in your iPhone, clear it up, and make sure you have enough storage to start recording in 4K, because it does eat up a lot of space. It eats up, maybe sometimes for me, between 7, 10, 12 gigabytes worth of data. Okay, so hardware, everyone has a phone. This is all you need. Maybe you just need a tripod so you can go hands-free. But if you're doing lifestyle, a lot of people still love this little view right here where they can see the arm extending into the phone, and it's like we're talking and I have my hand on your shoulder. I don't know if people actually think about that, but this is perfectly fine. You don't need to spend money trying to get the latest equipment. You don't need to drop hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars on hardware and equipment, mics, lavalier mics, shotgun mics. Just start with your iPhone. Start simple, because like Sean Cannell from Think Media says, in this step now, you just have to hit record. We are on step 5. You now just have to hit record. Start getting some reps in. Start getting comfortable recording yourself and talking to yourself and looking at the camera and not the screen. A thing I've noticed people do is they don't look at the screen. And when you're looking at the little lens, when you are a content creator, you have to look at the lens. Just pretend it's someone's eyeball or someone's face, so that you can actually talk to them. Because what a lot of content creators do is they will shift from beginner content creators. They'll not look at the lens, they'll look at themselves. So when they're looking at themselves, they look like this. And I don't know who you're talking to, but I'm not talking to you, right? It doesn't feel as intimate as it should. And these are just little tips and tricks. So in terms of hardware, you just need your phone. You don't need to complicate it, because when you buy a DSLR camera, like a Canon, Sony A7, all these things, they all have their own modes. Then you got to buy wires and cables. Then you got to buy a shotgun mic. Keep it simple for now. Right now, for step 5 for hardware is you just need to hit record with the camera you have. Get the reps in. Start feeling more comfortable. Start getting numb. Exposure therapy to just talking in front of a camera, because I know, guys, it is going to sound weird. You're going to sound weird to yourself. It's going to feel weird. It's not going to feel natural. And you just need to start getting the reps in. It took me a while, believe it or not, to be able to speak to a camera like this completely from start to finish. It took me a long time. I had a lot of word fillers. I had a lot of ums. I still say sometimes, for sure. I would say or like. Everyone will have word fillers. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. But once you start getting repetitions in, you will start to feel more confident. You're going to start to feel better. And you're going to be able to start talking to the camera super naturally. Do you know what I'm saying? So that was step number 5. So step number 1, get that quick win in. Open a YouTube account and profile. Step number 2 is figure out your why. Only you'll be able to answer this. And remember, making money on YouTube is not a strong enough why. Money will be a byproduct of being a content creator, which is great. Trust me. But you have to focus on providing value. You have to focus on helping people answer questions. And the money aspect of it will come as a byproduct, as a bonus, okay? Number 3, you then have to pick a topic and niche you want to talk about. Once you have your topic and niche, the hardware you need is just your phone. Hit record in 4K and get the repetitions in. A lot of people have been asking if you should record vertical or horizontal. I tell people this all the time. Record in horizontal, especially if you're doing long form content. Obviously, a lot of people are doing short-term content with vertical. But in this particular instance, in order to become really a full-time content creator, you need to respect the OG, which is landscape. Long-form video is landscape, not vertical. Okay, so long ways, hit 4K, hit record, get reps in. The last step, which is the 6th step, And this is, believe it or not, this is what I truly believe is the secret sauce, the secret ingredient in YouTube. If you guys have made it this far, I would like to see if you guys know which one it is for step number 6. In order to become a full-time content creator for 2025, the 6th thing you need is pure consistency. Again, this is what I truly believe is the secret sauce for becoming a successful content creator on YouTube. And this is what YouTube will reward. It might not be tomorrow, it might not be a year from now, it might not be 2 years from now. But every success story you guys have seen in YouTube, it is because every single one of them had the grit to keep going and the consistency to keep going. It's not about personality. A lot of people are like, well, you need to have the personality for YouTube. I respectfully disagree with that because I have seen channels with super dry, there I go. I said super dry personalities, and I've seen super ecstatic personalities. And I've seen both of them way past 100,000 subscribers. Okay, so it's not personality. It is grit, it is consistency, and it is just the courage to continue pumping content out, being vulnerable, and being relatable. Because every single person here wants to be able to relate to someone. If I share a story with you guys, there's some people that's going to be like, exactly, that's what I was talking about. I've been there. I've done that. I've felt the same way. I've been in that same chapter of my life. And so that is what I really believe is the secret sauce to being successful on YouTube. And I don't want anyone thinking that this is going to be easy. I have told you guys in a couple videos in the past that YouTube is currently in an easy mode, but that doesn't necessarily mean it is easy. It'll still take grit, it'll still take determination, and it'll take consistency. That is the word that everyone needs to grill in their head. Because when you create a couple videos from the beginning, you might get 0 views. You might get 1 or 2 views. And that's discouraging, but you shouldn't be discouraged because YouTube is still finding a place to find a way to put you in front of the audience you need to be in front of. So consistency is the key to creating a successful YouTube channel and getting you a step closer to becoming a full-time content creator. So I've already told you guys about this, and that's it. That's the 6 steps to becoming a content creator in 2025. Create an account, get that easy win in. Start fast, get it under your belt, knock it out. Step number 2, figure out your why. Your why is going to be your driving factor. It's going to be the inception in your head that continues to get you to start hitting record every single time. Number 3 is you're going to have to pick out your niche and your topic of conversation. Number 4, the hardware you choose. The hardware you choose can be upgraded later on, but the hardware you choose now should be your phone, your Android device, your iOS device, and now you're going to hit record, get some repetitions in, and then the 6th thing you need for 2025 is consistency. You guys just need to be consistent. That is it. I've told you guys several things now why I really am passionate about this, and I think YouTube just offers so much opportunity that it is just, I think, such a waste not to harness that platform and that opportunity. They give you guys so many things. This is just the beginner's guide in the 6 steps to creating a YouTube channel and becoming a content creator. We can still dive deeper on in a separate video on the advanced tricks on becoming a content creator. And what are those advanced tricks? Better hardware, better software. When you start uploading from your phone, you might start getting some AdSense revenue. You might start getting more brand deals. So that's what I'm talking about. How do you actually become a holistic content creator? The holistic content, advanced content creator expands your tools. So think of like your tool belt. You're putting more tools in your tool belt to becoming a more holistic, real content creator. And what we're talking about is creating free offerings to people that can help other people solve problems that only you have been able to solve. Products and services and brand deals and sponsorships, software, hardware. These are things that come down later down the road, but there's no reason to complicate early on. You just need to get out there, hit record, and you'll figure out stuff later on down the road. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video. That is it. That is it. I want to see each and every single one of you guys in the comment section below commenting, I am starting my channel today. I'm starting my channel today in 2025. I have uploaded my first video today. I want to start seeing a wave, a sea of comments of people saying that they have made the commitment to start uploading and start creating content and embracing the content creator lifestyle, embracing the content creator role. And I just want to see all of us win, guys, in 2025. And I really, really want to teach people how to harness the power of YouTube because, again, it's just too powerful. We've seen content creators time and time again. I've mentioned people now like Dante, who, he grinded YouTube and now he's reaping the rewards. He's getting paid $21,000 a month on AdSense revenue. He hasn't even began offering anything. He hasn't began offering courses, coaching, services, nothing. He's just making $21,000 specifically on AdSense revenue. And that is the opportunity. That is what YouTube has to offer if you guys are courageous enough to take that leap of faith. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope this really did ignite and inspire some of you to create this channel. I've already been able to successfully help other people. I've been inspiring other people, and I have seen people create their channel now. Super cool, very rewarding. I hope this video inspired you guys to get off your butt and get out there and pretty much harness 2025 because it's here for the taking. It's here for everyone for the taking. That's really all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this one-on-one session we've had here. And again, if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.